It's voting day. Actually, for most, it's no voting day. There's still 30-plus minutes till most polls close. So if you haven't voted, run out now or promise not to complain for the next 2 or 4 years. You know, in fairness, in some Massachusetts communities, there will be decent turnout. In Newton, it seems there's a mayoral referendum on sexism. In Framingham, on having a first mayor at all. But in the most important city, sorry, it's Boston. Here's Secretary of State Bill Galvin yesterday predicting turnout. Okay, that photo was doctored by Steve Koczela of Mass Inc. polling, but it's close to true. Secretary Galvin says as of 3 p.m. today, fewer than 15% of voters have turned out, which provides an opportunity for me, yet again, to preach to the unconverted, listing ways voting could be made easier so that a majority of our fellow citizens might actually exercise their franchise. 1, pass automatic voter registration. In Massachusetts, almost 750,000 people aren't registered. Under AVR, they would be. And if they still choose to do the potted plant thing on Election Day, they can. 2, change the day. It's ridiculous to vote on a workday. Why not a weekend, Saturday and Sunday? The whole family could go as sort of an outing in democracy. 3rd, let kids vote. Yep. How about 16 and 17-year-olds getting a head start by voting on, say, school committee issues in their hometown? 4, snail mail. If you're glued to the couch, as many of us are, vote by mail has produced a higher turnout. States like Oregon, Washington, and Colorado have proved it. And finally, eliminate polling, at least for the last few months prior to Election Day, or at least let the media exercise some restraint in reporting horse race numbers. That includes us. Let's face it, there are 2 good candidates in Boston, but polls showing a landslide for one are depressing turnout. You know, few things upset me as much as people not bothering to vote. As the first host of The Tonight Show, Jack Parr, once said, "I never vote, it only encourages them." To which I say, let's all vote. The good ones, they need all the encouragement we can give them.